Hey, we have a question on generational astrology. I'm so excited about this one. This is video 9 of 10 in my 10-part video series, answering your top 10 most pressing questions to celebrate 100,000 followers. Thank you. My name is Taryn Bond. I am an evolutionary intuitive astrologer, and we are going to talk about Pluto generations. Hi, Pluto. Starting with Pluto and Leo, commonly referred to as the baby boomers. The Pluto and Leo generation all faces challenges, whether they're attached to it or they're rebelling against it, surrounding the good old days. Pluto and Leo has been learning the hard way that we can't all live like kings, and here's why. This generation shares a strong attachment to the past, the state of the world and society when they were a child, even if they had a bad childhood. Whatever they believe, there's more or less a shared generational righteousness around what they feel is true or accurate or correct. Then Pluto and Virgo came along, completely different energy. Much of the Pluto and Virgo generation was raised by the Pluto and Leo generation, meaning they watched their parents try so hard to be the best and still not enjoy their life, Leo. Pluto and Virgo saw that that was a dead end. A lot of self-worth was derived from their career status. Whether they admit it or not, the Pluto and Virgo generation share a common interest in being needed. But they also had a shared pattern of often letting people walk all over them until they couldn't take it anymore, and then shit would hit the fan. Pluto in Libra was very punky, rebelling against traditional gender roles and social graces, etiquette, all of that. They have a shared interest in playing devil's advocate even if they have no attachment or resonance with that side of the story. They like being a little bit contrary. Pluto and Scorpio, the millennials, probably deserve a whole video. This is Pluto's only sign of rulership, so you can bet Pluto came in like a wrecking ball. Pluto and Scorpio all shared the fact that they basically were consistently watching the world crumble around them. Of course, this happened to every generation in its own way, but Pluto and Scorpio was even the foundational things that humans need in order to feel safe and secure weren't widely available to them. The three generations I already mentioned all had a shared faith in a better tomorrow. Pluto and Scorpio did not come into a world where tomorrow looked better. In fact, it looked worse. They had to deal with finding a will to survive when it seemed like their problems only kept growing every time they took a breath. They share a sense of activism, social justice, as well as some self-victimization.